Leah Lick, Director of Alumni Relations here in the College of Agriculture and Life Sciences. I'm excited to be at Jack Trice Stadium where they're getting ready for this weekend's Cy-Hawk rivalry. With me is Tim Van Loo. Tim, tell me about your position here.
So I'm the Director of Facilities and Grounds here. So we manage all of our athletics fields, which is about 55 acres, and then we have all of our buildings that we worry about as well. So that's my job in a nutshell. I've been here about 10 years. I employ one full-time assistant who actually worked for me my first year here. He came back a couple years ago. And then we have 9 or 10 students, turf grass or ag majors. Many of them want to be athletic field managers like myself.
That's great. It's fun to think how it all starts with Cal students right here on the ground. Dr. Adam Tomes is also with us. Adam, tell us about your position here at Iowa State.
Sure. So I'm assistant professor in the State Turfgrass Extension Specialty. So I cover all kinds of questions throughout the state, whether it be golf courses or athletic fields, home lawns, and then I also get to advise all these students that Tim has. So
that's great.
We're preparing the next generation. It's a lot of fun.
Tell me a little bit about this turf team here at Iowa State. I'm always hearing great things about our turf students and how they're doing nationally.
Sure. So, we have the exciting opportunity to be able to teach the students in the classroom, and then we get to turn that over to Tim in the real world. So it's a nice marriage of in the classroom and outdoor as well. And so they really get to work well together. And then they're allowed to travel to national competitions and compete. And we've won the last 2 years as far as the top 4-year school goes for that competition. So
outstanding. We're all about science with practice here at Iowa State. That's great. So how many students and alums, I know we have some alumni volunteering here, how many students and alums does it take to make this all happen today?
So typically speaking, it's about 45 to 50 man hours to get the field completely painted. If we have 4 painters that'll be going, and then we'll have, anywhere from 3 to 4 helpers kind of moving stencils and doing different things. Today we might be a little bit heavy because, like you said, we have a couple alum that came back. It's always fun. The best part of my job is interacting with the students and then having the alumni even come back and help sometimes on their day off. So today will be a really special day.
Oh, that's great. It's so nice to have our alums back. Adam, I know you also do some research on the safety of turf fields. We're always looking out for our student athletes, trying to make the turf safe for them. In a nutshell, can you give us an idea of what your research is like and how you help to protect our student athletes on the field from the ground up?
Sure. So one of the things that we do a lot of times is we look at surface hardness. I know surface hardness is related to the likelihood of a concussion. Obviously, the harder the surface, the higher the likelihood of a concussion. So we'll do things like we'll go out and do spot checks on fields to make sure that they're not overly hard, so your head's not going to hit, and you're not going to end up with concussion. We'll also do things like look at uniformity, trying to improve performance with wear. So make a more even surface, more even for traction, things like that, so that they're not getting lower leg injuries as well.
That's great. Well, thank you both so much for being here. Really appreciate it. Want to be here and wish our student athletes and our turf students, everyone, just a great Cy-Hawk weekend. Go Cyclones!
Go Cyclones!